getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nat Cook getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Coors Field, and today on the hill, Justin Steele.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And now the Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 1-0. And there's the strike. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. Abrams fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
The shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
That is good. The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So man aboard, Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Big time power. Step off throw to first. Lindor back in there. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. In for a strike, and the count even at 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch most likely.
Lindor on the move. That's in for a strike, and the throw gets away.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is down low. Runner leads away at second. That one drifts inside. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. That one's in there, 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Oh, 1 down. And there's a ball. Smoked into left field, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch just misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that's down and away. In the air, right field, Meneses racing to his left. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Starling Marte up to hit. Check swing, hit on the ground. Has some trouble with it. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. No throw. He's safe at first. So bases loaded with one away. Jeff McNeil stands in. On the ground to second, might be 2. The flip, Garcia over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Kicks and fires. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering way off the plate.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Patrick Corbin gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Trevor Williams on the pitch here.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. There's a strike. The pitch. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. Our starter in this one, David Peterson. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And now the DH, Lane Thomas. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. On the ground, could be two. McNeil tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First offering misses the mark.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Lindor on to first. And there are two outs.
batting fourth, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Thomas on third with two out. On the ground to the left. Lindor. Inning over. Nationals leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. And ball one. Out to short, Abrams. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Right side. Meneses pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Pete Alonso. The walk and a run scored his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Righty delivers. That clips the corner. And a strike in there. Three-two now. Tommy Pham up next for the Mets. Right-hander kicks, deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Tommy Pham. Singled and scored his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck back there. And that one is going to go. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. It's 8-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The count 2-1. And there's the strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Two down, nobody on.
3-2.
Hit in the air, right field. Meneses puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Alex Call.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. And the first offering is not close. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Next offering is in for a strike. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Man at first, Dominic Smith digging in for the Nationals. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Call leads off first with one away. Out towards right center field. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 away.
Batting it, the left fielder, Stone Garrett.
Now the left fielder, Stone Garrett.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's in for a strike. And now the lefty, top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And the 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 8 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6.
Marte in his 10th season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And that one is inside ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out. Number 2.
Number 5, Eduardo.
And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark. And a good eye there. The pitch. On the ground right side, and he grabs it foul. Two one now. And there's a foul ball. Two now. Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Mets go down quickly as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Peterson back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and 1-1. And that's too high. Just
That
missed.
pitch is out.
Strike 2.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or two.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Now this is in the air down the line. Marte going after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
The designated hitter, Lane Thomas.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lane Thomas digs in now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Thomas, 27 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And that one in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly. Still 8-0. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the top of the fourth. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
The pitch. And that's a little bit high. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Irvin looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 1-0. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. That one out to right. Meneses settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
The center fielder, number 9. Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. That's a little bit low. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. And a pitch. And he takes a strike. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball right side. Smith takes it himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Mets as it remains an 8-0 game. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Next pitch way upstairs. And that one is in for a strike. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he deals. Hard hit down the line and left. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Pham whips it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now, Alex Call. In the air to left center. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Meneses on second. Ruiz at first. One gone. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
For Washington, the first baseman,
Dom Smith stands in. Flied out his first time. And that's outside.
That's off the plate.
Bases loaded. One away. Next offering way upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pham on the move to the alley. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Up now for Washington, Stone Garrett.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
This one popped up right side. McNeil drifts towards it. And that's the third out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We played 4. It's the Mets 8 and the Nats 1. New inning getting started. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Righty to the plate. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses. And the righty deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Alonso rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just missed. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. And that's a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and one now, 2 aboard. Good eye in that spot.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Kicks and fires. Now a screamer into the outfield. Call makes the play. Runner tags for home. In to score is the runner from third. It's 9-1.
Now down right fielder, starting Marte.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jake Irvin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-1. 1 out and a runner at second. And 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here comes a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw, save. And that was close.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 10-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And there's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Good eye right there. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one fouled off. Marte at second. McNeil on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Nats 1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The line of the pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, these Nats looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1.
Aye.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the pitch. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. It's on Decana. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now that the designated hitter. Play.
Here's Lane Thomas. And takes low for ball 1. And that's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That one ripped. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now.
Aye.
That's down and in.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Tries to get back and see.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Man at first, Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That's to third. Escobar in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. 5 innings complete. It's the Mets 10 and the Nats 1. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three and two now. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Foul ball there. The pitch. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The 1-2. The punch out there. 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Fan, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. Irvin throws over. Nimmo gets back easily. Next offering
2 balls,
upstairs.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. And now 2-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 10 and the Nats 1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Drew Smith.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Ruiz in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch looked like it was a little bit up. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Steven Nogasek, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. And now it's 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Alex Call. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just off the outside edge. That one is upstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jamer Candelario. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Smith, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. High inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the first base.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, Dominic Smith. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. A little out front there as he swings through it. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. In the air to left, down the line. Pham under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Mark Canha. Irvin back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Hobie Harris looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. That misses. Ball 2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So digging in, Starling Marte. And ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a strike. Good eye right there. And that's too high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike.
I can't lose, full.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Canha coming home. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And it's 11-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Over to first, and he saved. And now, Jeff McNeil. In there, and it's 0-1. Irvin throws to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. The 0-1.
That's out. That ball's foul.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. On a pitch now for the Nationals, Hobie Harris. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Hobie Harris.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, Abrams. Over to first, safe.
He's safe.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That misses the zone. And now 3-0. At the belt and fires. In for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Bounce to third. Fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Out there to center. Call. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit.
Center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Down and in, moved his feet. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Two balls, no strikes, the count. There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. McNeil headed home. Garrett fires it to the plate. Run comes in from second, and it's now 12-2.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 down. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. In there for strike 1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
It's a good take.
2-2 down.
First and second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here comes a 3-2. That's smashed towards center. Call makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 12 and the Nationals 2. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Stone Garrett. And the right-hander back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here comes a pitch. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's down and away. There's a strike, 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And he deals. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting, The shortstop.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Abrams.
Popped in the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. That's out number 2.
The batter. The designated
Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing doing for Washington. It's 12-2. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the DH, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And here it comes. There's a strike. And the 0-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. The pitch. There's a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's even up. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's a base hit to left.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. Way outside, ball 1. Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
The first baseman, number 21, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. And the pitch.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
This one smoked out to left. Garrett makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
2 on with 1 out. Starling Marte up now for the Mets.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Alonso, the runner at third. Pham over at first with 1 away. In the air, right side. Meneses gliding to his left, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they extend their lead.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ball one low. The 1-0. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Pham around third. He scores, and it's 14-2.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Hunter Harvey.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 14-2. Adam Ottavino on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Luis Garcia digs in now.
For Washington, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. And that's in there at the knees.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Left-hand batter waits. Misses outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. The pitch.
We got full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brooks Raley is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. And the righty deals. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, K-Bert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Call in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And misses inside. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
So the batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Erasmo Ramirez looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Caught him looking for the K.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is outside. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Two outs. This to third. Candelario on to first. Lindor retired. That's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Mets lead this one 14-2. Bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Ottavino back to work. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley appears to be getting loose. And now the count is even. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Marte going back some more. It bangs off the wall. Marte gets it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Fastball almost got him there. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul. This one smashed down the right field line. That one hops against the fence. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So a man aboard, and now up for Washington, Stone Garrett. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. That one ripped left field. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 14-5.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So up next, C.J. Abrams. Fought off foul. Raley, a 6'3" lefty. He features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 0-1. And that one missing low. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The designated hitter, Lane.
So the Nets lineup turns over. Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Ripped to short. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
14-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.